Hey there, brother. This is Steve Horseman with Good Guys to Great Men. Thanks again for watching this weekend. We've been talking a lot recently in the community about this phenomenon called that 2-year window, the 2-year time bomb that starts ticking. For any guy who's on this channel, you may be in a marriage or relationship that isn't feeling right. And so there are certain signs that women give off when they're starting to think about ending the relationship or leaving. And sometimes it's up to 24 months ahead of time. It is a phenomenon that's well documented, and it's called the walk-away wife syndrome. And we've confirmed with many wives that yes, they indeed, once they left a marriage, they were thinking about it 2 years ahead of time. So if you're a guy who's in a window where you think that there are signs that she's possibly leaving, she's become disconnected, she's become disrespectful, distracted, she's on her phone all the time, she says she wants space, says she's not sure she's connected, says she loves you but not in love with you, maybe you're in that window. But the message is it's not too late. It's not too late, because sometimes a woman feels a certain way one day and another day they change that. But if you keep doing what you're doing, you'll get the same result, right? Definition of insanity: you keep doing the same thing, you keep getting the same results. So what I want to give away at the end of this video are some resources to help you understand more about how to think about this situation to where you feel like you're getting kicked to the curb, and you need to start thinking differently about it so you can start doing things differently than you've done to turn it around. So what I want to give away, for anybody who hasn't gotten a copy of my book, Straight Talk Tools for the Desperate Husband, I just did a slight rewrite and a redesign of it for the first 20 guys who email me at steve@goodguystogreatmen.com. That's steve@goodguystogreatmen.com with the number 2 in there, remember. Ask me for a free copy of the Straight Talk Tools book. I will send that to you. First 20 guys. The next thing I want to give you is a story. And some of you who are on my email list may have seen this story already. You may be at the beginning part of the story about Pete and Barb and Mike. It's a story I wrote about me. It's a story that's about you. It's a story about every guy who winds up here who is in this mode of thinking his marriage is not what it was cracked up to be. And he doesn't know what to do, and he keeps stepping on his you-know-what all the time. And so I wrote another PDF. It's a short story that I'd like you to have the whole thing together instead of getting it piecemeal through the email system. If you're watching this from YouTube and you're not a subscriber, you can subscribe on my website, goodguystogreatmen.com. But even if you're not a subscriber and have never seen the story, I want you to see the story. And I would like to send that to you free of charge. It's a PDF that is fun to read, and it shows the journey of a guy who first starts thinking his marriage is ending all the way through a process of talking to his stepfather, where he starts turning his marriage around. It's a very powerful story. It's my story. Again, it's your story, and I think you'll really enjoy it. So email me again at steve@goodguystogreatmen.com if you want to get the Straight Talk Tools book that you may not have gotten. That's one on Amazon. That's usually $8. And then the free PDF is called Every Man's Marriage Nightmare, that I'd like you to have and read through if you think you're possibly in this 2-year time bomb window where your wife or girlfriend may be thinking of stepping out of the relationship. I think these 2 documents could help you quite a bit. Again, I want to thank everybody for being part of the community. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a great weekend. Take care, brother. Bye-bye.